What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Panda Trades. Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all had an amazing week. And now it's the weekend. That's it. It's done for this week for sure. All right, guys. I just want to talk to you about the market, what to expect, and what you can see in the market. We're gonna go over the dollar index, the VIX, and the market breadth to see what's going on, and then small analysis for the SPY. Um, let's get started here. Okay, so this is a chart of the index dollar. Whenever this chart is trending up, and the market usually will go lower. Okay, you can see that's what happens usually. Um, what you can see on this chart is basically a rejection all the time on the 30 area. When we get here, it looks like a nice bearish formation for the UUP, and that's what we like to see for a market bounce. So it's that's what we see here. Well, you get here, try to break it twice, and what we can expect, as you can see, we got this right here, and we got this one right here. Okay, those indicates a reversal. Okay, I do not trust the market. Don't get me wrong. We're still very looking downtrend, but that's what we see here. See the volume here increase to the downside. As you can see, the volume is clearly shifting from longs to shorts. That's what we can see here, and this pattern for the UUP. Hopefully it'll keep going lower, and then the market gonna bounce from this point, but we really don't know. So this is the UUP. We'll see what next week's gonna happen with the UUP. Let's take a look at the 2108. This is basically stocks that above the 40-day moving average will show strength in the market. As you can see, we got one here. Okay, we got an uptrend. Okay, we got a higher low and higher low here, and a bottoming formation here. As you can see, 1, 2. It looks like going to the upside as the 2108, which is again another indicator that helps us to read the market and see if the market gonna move, in which direction the market gonna move, which indicates also a bullish trend to the upside here. So we got that, and let's take a look at the VIX, the volatile index, the volatility, the market volatility. So when this one gets to the extreme high, which is about 34, 35, around here, we usually reverse. And when we get to these levels, meaning the market is really at these lows, like going lower, when the VIX goes to the lows, it's the opposite. Okay, so as we can see here as well, see, clearly going down. Okay, it's another indicator to show us that we really going down, and the volatility and the market have a nice chance to move higher. Okay, so if you, for example, are going to look at the coronavirus. It was like 20. I'm gonna see it here, about 2020. Well, you can really see that the VIX got all the way up to 80, 83, 84. Okay, which is extremely volatile and extremely showing that the market dumped serious, like dump all the way down. This is how you see the VIX. Okay, you can trade the VIX, but we don't do that. Okay, so you can see that here. Every time we get to about 34, 35 area, we reject that, and which is another indicator to see, to watch. So we got the VIX. They're showing us that the market getting strength. We got the 2108. They show us a bullish formation, meaning stocks are above the 40 moving average, and a bottoming formation. So this is the second indicator that give us that the market might keep going higher. Okay, and also we got the UUP, the index, the dollar index, to show us that we might go lower here, meaning the market gonna keep going higher. When the dollar go down, the market go up. When the UUP go up, the dollar go down. That's how they work. Okay. So as you can see today, I look at the SPY now. No, the ES, they work the same. But as you can see today, this is exactly what. So clearly, as we can see here, again, we're still in a downtrend. We're still in a downtrend, in my opinion. It doesn't matter. I still see it as a downtrend. Okay. But the other indicator is saying that we might bounce again. As you can see, we also got here this bottom here. One bottom here, and then we got another bounce here and here. So we got higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low and higher low, which indicates a trend to the upside. Now, if we get a trend to the upside, I mean, this candle today didn't even pull back. I mean, if you look at the, we just bounced from like 845. We had the started the bounce on the ES, the futures, and we never had a real pullback. I tried to catch a big pullback. We caught like $650 some, and I covered immediately because it reversed. So again, we got to about the 375 area, and we got resistance on that 375 area. We might just break it through, keep going higher. We might pull back to the 370 again and keep going higher, or we might just dump, but it's really hard to know. But it looks like, because we got one leg, two leg, we might trend higher for 380 area. And if we break the 380 area, we might get to the 390 area before something happens. Again, it really depends. But again, as I said before, the VIX, the dollar index, and the 2108, the 40 moving average for stocks, look very, very bullish. Look at, for example, I'll show you one example of that. Look at Disney, which is very bullish. Look at what happened with Netflix. which was crazy. They had earnings, as I said, and open gap up of like 15 points and gap up. And look at today. Look at what happened today. It opened at 268.73, and it got all the way up to 290.75, which it's crazy. It's 22 points candle. And if you're gonna look at the 5-minute chart, it just kept trending higher. Start red to green because he pulled back, did some fake outs to the short sellers, and just keep ripping higher. You got here, you got a bull flag, keep trending higher, bull flag, keep trending higher, bull flag. And never really had any big pullback, only small ones. So you could trade that up all the way up. Now again, the way I trade is different. I do trade support and resistance, and I draw them, as you can see. We had a run here. That was a couple of days ago. Back down, up. We broke that, no problem. Got all the way up to 375. Pulled a little back. Got up again, 375, and then pull back, kind of go in this range. Couldn't break for 2 days. And then we broke down, and here we had a massive demand zone. As you can see, the 4-hour demand zone. We just touched that and ripped all the way up today. This is about 14 points rip. This is what I found the best strategy when I do trade the SPY and the QQQ. And when I trade stocks, I trade it differently. So really depends on your style and your technique, what you like. But this one is, I found for the risk reward, is the best system for me. That works best. So yeah, that is what we got. So again, the overall market is bullish. Okay, we got confirmation also on the SPY. We show us a higher low. So next week we might go higher and test the 380 or the 390, which gonna be nice to see actually. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe for more content that we try to upload every day or two. And have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.